Without further ado, let's get started. Yes, how is everybody's Friday going so far? Please, do tell me about your day. Oh man, it's been a hot minute since I played Super Mario World. Oh, okay, well not that long. Usually, I play this game at least once a year, so it hasn't been incredibly long. But it's been a hot minute since I did like any achievement. But I don't know how this is gonna go. Okay, cool, my controls are intact still. You're cursing a friend of mine. You got me to play Classic WoW again? Oh no. Does that mean you're gonna be addicted? Alright, so now that I have the opportunity to do this again, I'm gonna try and get the achievement to where you have to get through all the levels of Small Mario. Hopefully it goes well. As you can see, I changed my other overlay, the one that has the little... The one that is... I don't know the exact dimensions because I'm not good with that kind of stuff. But basically the one that gets rid of the borders. Oh man, I really do have to get all the exits again. That sucks. I had 94 exits out of 96. Now I have... Oh shoot. I did not mean to do that. I had 94 exits out of 96. Fortunately, I have to get all 96 over again, but honestly, it's not too hard to beat this game. Once you play this game over and over again, it kind of just becomes muscle memory. But yeah, I don't think I've ever tried or played any of the WoWs or World of Warcraft. In case those of you don't know what WoW stands for. Oh, I was about to say, activating a power-up does not exempt me, fortunately. If I collect it, I'm kind of exempt from getting the achievement, which kind of sucks. Yeah, as for the games I have been playing lately, I mentioned this a couple streams ago. I've been playing through a bunch of Metroid games, but unfortunately, that I have to take a hold on that because I need a nunchuck. So for now, I'm gonna shift over to playing Zelda games. Like, I want to play all the Zelda games in order of when they were released. So, I never played any... I want to say I played most of the Zelda games, except for the ones on the NES and the ones on the DS. Minus, what is it? Link Between Worlds? Oh, I can't collect that. I gotta be careful not to autopilot and collect power-ups on accident. Otherwise, that's gonna be my run. Now, I believe I got as far as to Vanilla Dome on not using any power-ups. There's one level in particular that I am worried about, however. It's one of the cave levels that has that little thinking platform. That one, I remember last time I streamed this, that one took me forever to get past. I'm hoping that we don't go through the same thing again. Hold up. 1 second. There's an achievement here. Oh, okay. I think it says get 8 power-up, 8 1-ups before, I get 8 1-ups at Iggy's Castle, but 230 or more on the table. Does that mean I have to have 8? Does that mean I have to have 8 1-ups inside the inside? Does that mean I have to collect 8 1-ups in the castle alone? Or do I have to have 8 1-ups getting here? I don't know. It seems kind of hard though. This is the jam here. It is. The castle music in this game is really good. I may not be like the biggest fan of like Super Mario World's soundtrack, but there are a couple songs in the game that are really good. But there's this song and what else? I do really like when you fight Bowser. There we go. That was easy. Glad you got it figured out. Yeah, welcome in, Weapon X Metsu. Welcome. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what the problem was. Like, I reset my key like twice. I reset my password. I kept logging in and logging out, and nothing was working at all. So, and I even did what they said. They were like, go in the config and change some things. I did that. It didn't work. And I was literally about to give up. Like, I was literally about to just say, well, I'm not going to stream today. Which would have sucked because I didn't stream yesterday either. And I can't stream tomorrow. My brother will be home tomorrow. So, I would have cancelled yet another stream, and I don't want to get in the habit of cancelling streams again. But fortunately, logging on retro achievements without not on the Steam site ended up working. So, yeah, that fixed it. Which is weird. Gotta chalk it up to the devs, or maybe site issues. I looked like at the forums. I didn't see anyone have any problems logging in. Or I did, but they're kind of outdated. Unfortunately, there was no solution. So I kind of had to just like troubleshoot a bunch, and eventually it fixed itself. Fortunately for me, I am very stubborn when it comes to getting things to work, which kind of works in my favor sometimes. For sure, do you have a busy week with Thanksgiving? Actually, not really. I'm not really doing anything for Thanksgiving. We might have like a dinner. As far as I know, I'm not entirely sure. The reason for that is because my family usually does their Christmas event close to Thanksgiving. So we either choose to celebrate Christmas or Thanksgiving, and we're choosing to do Christmas instead. So I don't think I'll be busy next week. I still don't know if I'll stream next week, or at least on Thursday, because everybody in America at least is probably going to be celebrating Thanksgiving. I might stream the day after. But then everybody might be doing Black Friday shopping. So, who knows? Who knows? Oh, shoot. I looked away for a quick second to look at chat. By the way, can everybody hear, like, the audio and everything correctly? Do I need to turn up myself? Do I need to turn down anything? I I never really do much audio tests before stream. Probably something I should start doing a bit more. Did it? I almost forgot, I can't activate the switch palaces. Can't collect min points, can't activate switch palaces. Can't get anything pretty much. If I remember correctly, the end of this level becomes kind of troublesome. Oh! You get out of here. Okay, so I could just duck and let them go through. Cool. And thankfully, I collect all the Yoshi coins already, so I don't have to worry about collecting them. Yeah, Car9, welcome in! Welcome, welcome. You having a good Friday so far? Black Friday has already begun, you got everything you needed. Ooh, curious, but what are you planning on going for? And is it anyone else in the chat doing Black Friday shopping? Unfortunately, I don't... I kind of do have money to do Black Friday shopping. I don't know if I will. I kind of want to save the money I do have to get like certain games that I wanted to buy, such as Mario and Luigi Brothership is definitely a game on my list I want to get, and Zelda's Echoes of Wisdom. I think those are like the two games I want to get the most right. Check out my Discord. I will do that. I will do that. Oh, are you kidding? How did that happen? I thought I jumped on him. I guess it didn't count. There we go. You're poor as effort at the moment. Yeah, same here, dude. Same here. Normally, I would be head over heels for Black Friday, but not this time. Same with Cyber Monday. Until I can find a job, my main sources of income right now are both Twitch and YouTube. I've been getting paid more consistently on Twitch, funny enough, thankfully enough, so I've been kind of able to stay afloat, which I have all you guys to thank for that, by the way. For the content support and resubs, I super appreciate it. And I've been getting paid on YouTube as well, so those are like my only sources of income at the moment. You might do Dynasty Warriors. You might do Dynasty Warriors as Warriors Empires 9. I haven't played a Dynasty Warriors game in a hot minute. Probably overdue for playing one. There's some nice deals, but they're a lot higher up, 30, 40 for some games of interest. I can imagine Nintendo games are gonna be pretty high on the price list. So there's an achievement here. I'm not gonna worry about it just yet. We're just gonna get through the level first. I'm gonna get through the level first, and then come back for some of the achievements later. Ow. always forget how to do these ghost houses? Oh. That was a lot simpler than I thought. Okay. So apparently, I think the achievement there is you're supposed to get up there without the vine. Also, I apologize if my voice sounds a little nasally right now. The cold has really been affected. Waking up in the morning with, like, being really cold has really affected my... kind of affected my, vocal cord just a bit, making me feel a little congested, and my allergies are acting up today, so I apologize. I might need to make me some tea in a bit. That usually helps with it. I do hope that I am also not coming down with anything. I mean, there's not really anything that I need to not be sick for, but being sick is not... well, we know that it's not the funnest to deal with, so hopefully that's not the case. So it looks like we need... what is it? We need to complete 9 more levels as Small Mario to get the first achievement. You're good, you got my flu shot this month. I have not, unfortunately. In fact, I don't know when's the last time I actually got a flu shot. I'm probably, like, way overdue for one. To be real. Oh, I know something I want to pick up. I want to see if I could get, like... I want to see if I could get any Pro controllers. I mean, like, not the controllers I'm using. The controllers I'm using are... they're wired controllers. Which they work just fine. Unfortunately, you can't really use motion controls. You can't use motion controls if you're, using them. Which is kind of unfortunate. So whenever I play Splatoon, I have to use my Joy-Cons, which I don't really like Joy-Cons that much. Oh shoot. Oh no, okay. I almost got myself trapped there. That would have been bad. You know, I'm really worried when it comes to getting to the special worlds. Ooh. Okay. Activating Yoshi does not do anything. That's good. I'm really worried when it comes to getting the special worlds. Trying to get through the levels without taking a hit. That's gonna be really hard. Like, these first couple of levels aren't too bad. But once I get to later in the game, that's definitely where things are gonna step up a bit. Or once I get to Vanilla Dome 1, I believe. That's definitely where we're going to start having a lot more trouble. Or, you know, I could always jinx myself, like I usually do, and start having trouble now. That'd be nice. Kind of interesting how... I don't know if it's just this game, and if it's like, because some of the levels look a lot alike compared to other Mario games. I always forget the gimmicks of some level, or like, what levels are. I almost forgot what this fortress entails at first. I'm always like, what is this fortress again? makes me think Super Mario World could have probably used a couple more palette changes. I also understand it came out at a very early time where it probably wasn't possible. Is supposed to go? Yes. Can't wait to get the Forest of Illusion and do this. That's gonna be fun. I'm so glad these levels aren't super long either. I want to say they're really slightly longer than like Super Mario Bros. 3 levels. Being that they're not quite as long, even if I die on them, it isn't the most punishing. Oh. You don't come back. Okay. There we go. That's 2 worlds down. I think we need 5 more levels and then we're good. Hopefully. And now with this next level, I think there's a lot of mushrooms that kind of like to jump out at you. So, yeah, I'm a little worried about that. I think that's what stopped us from getting the achievement last time. Is it this level? Or is it the next level that I'm worried about? Nope, it's this level. Curses. Yeah, this is the level a mushroom could just kind of jump up at you, jump out, and kind of screw you over. I need to be careful about that. And this one's gonna take a couple tries. No! Okay, that is exactly what I was afraid of. That's where it is. It's in the middle. Now, hopefully I can reload my save, and... Hopefully I can reload my save and have a second chance at it. I want to restart. I want to build the game. Please let me. Please let me. Please don't tell me that I'm kind of screwed out of it now. Because I don't see it. I don't see it on the list anymore. Insert excited hype noise. Yo, Nano Goblin, thank you so much for using your Twitch Prime on me. And subbing for 3 months. Thank you so much, my dude. I super appreciate the support. And I think I'm locked out of the achievement now. That sucks. That's so annoying. I hate that. I do not like that. Well, that's kind of a bust. I feel like you shouldn't be locked out of an achievement because you accidentally collect the power-up. I don't like that. Well, I guess we just continue on. Yo! Meta Ryan Cluster, thank you so much for also subbing for 13 months. That is a whole year. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Why is my screen not showing? But yes, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. Don't tell me every time don't tell me every time I reset the game I have to reload it. Reload the window. One second, you guys. I'm not sure why the window just suddenly stopped showing. Hello? Yes, welcome in, Meadow Ryan. How are you doing today? Sorry everyone. Seem to be having technical difficulties to stream right now. I don't know why. But when my RetroArch decided it doesn't want to show up anymore. There it is right there, but why isn't... There we go. Wow, that was weird. I don't know why I did that. So I guess we'll just continue with as normal for now. That is kind of unfortunate that I am locked out of an achievement now because I accidentally collected a power-up. I don't like that it does that. I feel like you should be able to at least reload the save and I feel like you should at least be able to reload the save and not have it count. But I don't know. It is what it is. I'll probably load a new save and try it again. But I guess since we got that, since we can't do it, we'll go back and get some of the other achievements that we needed power-ups for. You're chilling, doing good, relaxing, what about you? I'm doing pretty good. I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I kind of ran into some technical difficulties, which made me go live a bit later than I wanted to. But things are all good now, things are working. Hopefully they continue to work. My voice is like slightly... Oh, wait. It's showing up again. Does that mean that I have to... Hold up a second. Okay, I get it. So every time I reload my file, I think, that means I have to beat the levels that I started. Okay, I get it now. Every time I reload my file, I can retry all the levels again. Okay, at least I can do that. This, I believe, is where I want to be. There we go, there's one of them. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. What are you up to today, Ryan? And I asked everybody else in chat earlier, but do you plan on doing any Black Friday shopping? Let's go ahead and get some power-ups. As we can. Before we get some of the next achievements. Magtron says maybe. Oh shoot. Next achievement, I have to... Let's get 8 lives in Iggy's castle. How am I gonna do that, though? And I just lost both of my power-ups, unfortunately. Bring Doom to the Dino Land. You know it, as the evil lord himself. All dinosaurs shall live under my oppression. And yeah, welcome in, Mega Retro Man. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. We had some really good Splatoon matches last night, by the way. Just going to chill, you're not sure yet? That's fair enough. I'm not sure either. Wait, so do I have to... Oh, okay. I think I see what I have to do. I think I have to stay in the air and jump off them. Excuse me? What? What was that? I jumped on him. How did he die still? Now, how long for reset? He's gonna go around, alright? I don't actually have to jump on them. Oh, I have to do that pretty fast, though. Okay. I get what I'm supposed to do. You could have to learn how to become a crypto scammer before you can afford to buy anything. Maybe. Don't actually do that, but maybe something's... Becoming a scammer. Don't do that. Wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, we did. You can just climb on the fence and move down on them. Yeah, I just realized I could do that. Skimmer! Oh, I read that wrong. My bad. Dang it. Dang it! This one's gonna be a bit tricky to get. Yeah, how are you doing today, Mega Retro Man? And what are you up to? What are you up to this Friday? Okay. Screw everything up. I wonder if it... No. I didn't expect him to go behind the thing. Oh, it puts me back on the other side. Okay, Hmm. Wow, you have to do that really fast. Holy cow. Okay. 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 1, 2, shoots. Alright. Also, in case anyone's wondering what I'm trying to do, there's an achievement that you have to jump off. You have to get 8 1-ups before a time limit. And you have to move fairly fast from the looks of it. What is, yeah, this is kind of hard, I ain't gonna lie. No, I think I'm too slow. I think you have to do it for... I think you have to do it for the 230 mark. I don't understand how, though. They all move like in a really... They all move in like a really sporadic pattern. Crypto isn't too bad if you look at the right ones, have money for it, and have patience. I was looking over Bitcoin. If only I had invested in it when I heard about it, I would have been worth millions. I never really looked into it myself. Funny enough, whenever I would like Uber, they'd usually talk about it. Dang it! Yeah, I work right now, bored as hell, and really nothing to do. Well, hopefully I could keep you entertained. Sorry to hear that you're bored at work right now. Hopefully I can provide some entertainment for you, my friend. How much longer do you have to work? Hurry? Now, do I have to stay in the air during this? I think I do. That's stupid. 1, 2... Nope! Ah, dang it. 3... 4... 5... 6... Okay. I think I get how to do it. I think I just have to focus on all the Koopas on the right side. And get as many Koopas as I can before I get to them. Get this guy. Keep going. We're already off to a pretty good start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice you, nice you. Alright, that's 2 achievements. Looking pretty good so far. By any chance, does anybody happen to know how to... Oh, shoot. There's an achievement for, spawning the cloud game from Yoshi. Does anybody know how to do that off the top of their head? Alright, you're out for now. See you next. Have a good rest of your stream, of a guy. Alright, Metarain, thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for the resub, I super appreciate it. berries. Yo, Jamie boy, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good Friday so far. Doesn't matter what berries? How's my week? Weird. I think I remember you mentioning something about it if in a Deviant stream if I'm correct. Hopefully your week hasn't been too bad aside from just being weird. So, well, Bitcoin will go back down to about 30,000. Right now it's about 99,000. It's all about investment knowledge, knowing when once it hits that low that you may lose some money short term. Also knowing you can average down. I would have averaged down with what I have, but unfortunately money is too tight for me. Fair enough. Seems like you have to be somewhat knowledgeable in a business department. That is not my strong suit at all, fortunately. Wondering if I can swing going home in 30 minutes. Ooh, that'd be nice. Getting off early is always welcome. Do you have to work any of the other days this weekend? Donut Plains 1. Donut Plains 1. Next place I need to go. Also, thank you for the GGs. Super appreciate it. Now, I have no idea where this would be. Existing did some work. Ooh, nice. Are you doing more commission work, or is it other type of work? Oh. Surely the one-up is probably like... Wait, I might know where it is, I don't know. Maybe it's upwards, maybe it's downwards. Maybe I might look it up. I don't actually know where most of these hidden one-up locations are. Oh, I just gotta... Wait a second. Do I have to stand on top of, like, certain turn blocks? Is that what it is? So I don't know if anyone just saw that on my screen, but a 1 out of 4 thing popped up when I did that. I don't know. We'll see. You really have the money in there to work with? Sure, you're waiting to sell off some crypto right now so I can capture gains and then reinvest in it. It's been over a year without. You really have the money in there to work with. I do hope things work out in that aspect. No, having money is always nice. Also, welcome in, Stitched! Welcome, welcome! Happy Friday, my friend. How's it going? Pro tip, when you approach a berry as you're eating it, stick Yoshi's tongue out for them to worth 2 coins rather than 1. I did not know about that. I feel like I should have. I know you can kind of like... I know Yoshi has some like weird interactions when it comes to certain stuff. Two or 3 pink berries gets you a game cloud, I believe. Okay, I will try that. I'm not sure how many pink berries are within... I'm not sure how many pink berries are within the first level. But I'll go see after this. You know, I don't actually think I know what I'm doing. I never really knew how to find the hidden 1-ups in this game. I mean, I was better at finding moons than I was better at finding 1-ups, so... I don't know, I'm trying not to look it up, but if I have to look it up, I just might. I just might. Catch up on chat in just a second. Oh, Kirby decided to serenade to the stream. Just Monday and Wednesday? Nice, so if you do get to go home 30 minutes early, that means you get to have a nice, good rest of the relaxed weekend, hopefully. Hopefully. Big commission this time, big animated piece, but the payment is worth it. Dude, that's awesome, man! An animated commission, how often do you usually get those? A good friend of mine is going to send me like 14 PS3 games, a Yakuza game for my collection. Mega Man 64, he hinted at some fast food guitars and packing peanuts. Holy cow! That is a lot of stuff. PS3 games too. There's a lot of good quality PS3 games. You can see why I accepted it. Oh yeah, I think that's a really good trade-off. Especially depending on some of the games. Yeah, let's get a count on how many berries are here. There's 2 Mega Retroman! Thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the Evolution! We hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much for that follow, buddy. Supposedly, I wasn't following. It's all good. Same thing happens with me sometimes. Sometimes I think I'm following somebody that I've been hanging around a lot, and it turns out I wasn't. I get it. All that matters is that you are following now. There's only 1 in this stage. Okay. We're not getting that achievement here. You just woke up? You went to bed at 7 or 8 a.m.? Oh my god. Are you, guessing you're dealing with, like, insomnia or something? Back here late. I woke up really late yesterday. Which is one of the many factors to why I didn't stream yesterday either. I want to say I woke up at 3 yesterday. Oh, so pretty much around this time is when I woke up yesterday. I get ya. Wait, so... Supposedly, I need to get up there without, Hold on. Get a normal exit and donut, Gus house without feather or a climbing net. I mean... Hold on. Let me get head first. Use a feather. I mean, it's possible, but... Oh, no! I was up there, actually. But I don't know where the door is. Oh, dang it. I have no idea where the door is, though. I can't see. I have to get up there without getting a feather or anything. Which we just kind of did it, actually. Which means I guess it's not actually that high. Oh, dang it. I keep hitting the bottom of the blocks. Never, because I don't typically accept them. Oh, gotcha. So this is like a one in a rare opportunity. I'm glad you got the commission, and that reward is gonna be super worth it. We're speaking of PS3. How many of you guys and gals in non-gender Pacific had a PS3 growing up? And if so, what was your favorite games to play on the PS3? I want to say the PS3 was one of the consoles I liked a lot. Dang it. I'm not getting a high enough jump. I want to say I think I got the most playtime out of my PS3 compared to, like, the PS4 and even my PS5 now. There's a lot of good games that came out in that generation in general. I need to move a little more this way and maybe get them just slightly higher. Oh, cool, I can see it now. Did that not count, though? Oh, okay. Cool. It gave me it after I beat the level. I was like, I got up there without any power-ups, like you said. Which one is next? Okay. I'm just gonna look this up because I don't wanna keep going. I don't want this to take super long. Okay. I just saw how you're supposed to get the hidden one up here in Donut Plains 1. Maybe I'm just not, like, that observant, but I don't know how you're supposed to actually figure that's how you're supposed to get it. But you'll see what I mean. Whoops. I'm about to show you just exactly where this hidden one-up is. Oh shoot. Oh my god. This is why I usually get rid of these guys. They just tend to keep spamming. You had two PS3s and sold both off. You both didn't play with friends, but just ended up mostly playing Wii with friends. Understandable. I'm gonna say around the time PS3 and the Wii is what I mainly played. I got a bunch of playtime from both my Wii and my Wii U. Let me get rid of this guy. The guy in the video kind of like... You have to like... Hold on. You have like jump on certain ones in order? Hold on a sec. Give me 1 second. How did you do this? Oh, what? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Okay, you had the rotator on the turn block. Okay, that's yeah, we're just gonna move on. I don't know how I was ever supposed to figure that out, but anyways, next achievement. Donut Plains 4. I'm gonna guess we have to do the same thing with that. I really don't know how these work. Because I don't think they're ever really explained in the game. Or I don't think there's really any hint box that tells you, hey, you need to go around blocks to activate a 1-up, so... Kinda just left bad for the sharks here. Based on the picture, or the image of the achievement, it looks like it's in the air. And I already got that 1-up moon, so, yeah. I think I got all the moons already except one. Oh, I didn't mean to beat the level. Whoops. That was an accident. Try that again. I think I just need to look for a lone gray block that's just by itself. There it is! Cute. And do I have to do the same thing for the gray block? Huh? Huh? Or do I have to touch all the sides of the block to unlock it? I don't know, actually. But we got it. I didn't have to look that one up, thankfully. Alright, next on the list is... trigger the hidden 1-up in Morton's Castle. Huh. I didn't even know there was one Morton's Castle. Or from what it looks like... I think the images are kind of hints to where they are. From what it looks like it's in the Layer 2 section. And some corner. Let's try that. Did not mean to get hit right there. That's kind of crazy. I don't know about anybody else, but time has been going by really fast suddenly. I know that November, it seemed like November kind of just begun. But we're already at the end of November, and it's already going to be Thanksgiving next week. Well, at least if you live in America. Not over there. I think I'm just gonna hug every corner until I see something pop up. That seems like the best bet to do. Is it up there? Nothing yet. Looks like it's on the right side. You're working on Force Unlocks and Empires 9. Are you talking about the Dynasty Warriors game that you were playing? Oh god, am I dead? No, I'm not. Okay. Yes, October was pretty quick, but November was really quick. Yeah, November kind of just came and went, honestly. Oh, that's literally just right there, okay. Alright, that was a lot easier than I thought. Okay, next is... there's the one in Vanilla Ghost House. So back to Vanilla Ghost House we go! Yeah, I haven't had a Cheer Thanksgiving for 6 years now. They have been really lackluster and not anywhere near special. I'm sorry to hear, man. Are you gonna... is that gonna change this Thanksgiving, or is it kind of the same thing? Yeah, I know how you feel, man. Like I said, we haven't really had Thanksgiving here in quite some time, so... it's kind of just another day for him. Give me 1 second. Oh wait, is it this one? It's one of these. Well, I mean... I don't think I'm really doing anything on Thanksgiving. If you want to hang out, I'm always down. It's one of these ledges. Sure. At least if we're going based off the picture. But I'm not entirely sure which ledge it is. Let me start over. Probably just gonna wallow in self-pity for a bit that day. Aww. Do that. Yeah, I'm not doing anything, so if you want to hang out, let's definitely hang out. We could wallow in self-pity together. And since it's gonna be Thanksgiving, at least in America, which, if I'm correct, I think a lot of the audience here is American, with some Canadians sprinkled in. So, I imagine that mostly everybody's gonna be busy with, like, Thanksgiving or Black Friday shopping. After stream, want to play Fortnite? Yeah, sure. I'm down to play Fortnite. I think I'll need to eat dinner first, but after that, I'm good. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun playing Fortnite with you, my dude. Yeah, I have no idea where this 1-up is. Or how you're supposed to trigger it. What am I missing? I have no idea how you're supposed to trigger this 1-up. But it's here, apparently. Wait a second. Wait, which ghost house am I in? Wait, am I even in the right ghost house? No, okay, no wonder. This is Donut Ghost House. This is not the correct one. That's why I wasn't working. I am a baka. That's why. I was like, why isn't it? What am I supposed to be doing here? Oof indeed. Oof indeed. Say we make a good team. We've been getting pretty close to winning as well. So I'm gonna see something. Can I go back to this level and try to get the achievement again? Oh, okay, yeah, I can. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. That kind of does make me feel a little better. I thought I was permanently locked out of an achievement if you collect the power-up, but no. I think anytime you collect the power-up, you just have to come back to this level with no power-ups and start over. That's good. So let's just try to speed run through these levels. The good thing is we have a lot of lives for Vanilla Dome this time. We have 40 lives, and now we have a pretty good life farm area. I didn't know you could get that many lives in the first fortress. So we're looking pretty good. Hopefully we stay good. Whoop! Did not mean to hit that. I guess while we're at it, we'll look out for any of the levels that have pink berries. For the other achievement. There are horses in any of the Dynasty Warriors Empires 9 game you're playing. Gotcha. I thought so. I haven't played, like I said, I haven't played too many Dynasty Warrior games. I think I've really played like 4. Or the 4th game. I thought I recalled there being horses, but I wasn't incredibly sure. Like I said, thankfully these levels go by pretty fast, so there's not too much to worry about. This one is harder? 9 is harder? Is it because you are pursuing Lubo? Is that why? I probably butchered his name. Now we get to get more lives. I don't really think we need that many lives, but, you know. We'll get it. Now that I know that I could kind of just start back from the beginning, if I mess up the no power-up achievement. Now I'm really kind of sad that I accidentally deleted my save file. Now I'm really sad I did that. I could have been getting other achievements in the meantime, but now I have to beat every level again. Not that it's hard, but I don't know. Once you play these levels like 30 times already, it does get a little bit old after a bit. So I'm just thankful that we don't have to... Oh, shoot. We already hit the midpoint, though. Hold on, let me see something. Wait, we already hit the midpoint, though. I thought we weren't supposed to take midpoints. Did I... Oh my god, did I just find an exploit? Did I perhaps just find an exploit? We'll see, if it still counts. Oh, dang it. Yeah, it still lets me use the midpoint. Oh, okay. I'm not upset about it. Just kind of wondering if I could possibly use this to my advantage in the future. Say there's an annoying level that I want to get past and don't want to start from the beginning. Oh my god, I always mess up that second hit. Come on, it's just Iggy. Iggy's not that difficult. I think this is karma for being cocky. The gaming gods seem to strike me down whenever I start getting too cocky. That fell. It happened a lot when I was playing Metroid Zero Mission. So, there we go, that's what I meant to do. Not Conquest, not Lupo. He's not in that game? I thought he was in every game. Okay, so World 1 down, 2 more worlds to go. Wait a second. No! Oh my god. That was close. So wait a dang minute. I could definitely exploit this just a bit. Because I could start from midpoint. Looks like I could start from midpoint. As long as I had already collected the midpoint before I do the achievement again. Because it's still there. It still says I have it. And it's still counting it. My god, if it counts, I'm gonna be one happy camper. No, I think we're over halfway done with the achievements now. I think we I think when I started stream, I had 58 achievements. Now I think I got at least like 5 achievements in stream started. And I think there's a total of 80. I'm done. That's nice. I think there's a total of 80, like, what? There's at least 80 achievements. The only thing I don't like about having this do this achievement is having to replay this level. This level is really slow. I mean, most auto-scrollers are, but I think this auto-scroller in particular is set to slow speed, so it takes a while. It's really not the most exciting level. And we're done! In this game, your objective is to conquer all China and conquest the tactics and role and can create any your own officers. It's on Switch. You looked up a long time. Sorry. Words are difficult right now. Tactics and role game. Any create your own officers. It's on the Switch. Look it up long ago. That sounds pretty fun, to be honest. I wouldn't mind trying to give something like that a shot. Picked and not licked. Yeah, I assume you, I assume you didn't mean lick. Whoops! Did not mean to do that. It sounded weird in that context. I didn't think you meant to say that. You did not look it up on the Switch. But it is all good. I mistype words all the time. So. I think we replayed this level like 20 times already, so we know exactly what to do. You know, I don't think I did. But I'm secretly hoping I hit the midpoint in Vanilla Dome 1. Again, I don't think I did, because I think I restarted my file before I got to that point. Or I think I restarted my file. I don't think I replayed that level. But wishful thinking. Awesome if true. No! Oh my god. That was play. Not a big brain play. But play nonetheless. So far, so good. Chat, curious, but how many... I was talking to a couple of friends, Nano Goblin being one of them. I wanna start going on. I wanna start playing through a bunch of Zelda games. How many of you here have played Zelda on the NES? Or just any of the NES Zelda games? I myself have never played it. But if you played it, what do you think of it? I myself have never played Zelda, the first Zelda and the second one, the one that's like not top down. I've only seen them played. I've seen them played, but like I didn't retain too much information. I'm curious who all here has played it, and if so, what do you think of it? I was thinking about playing Zelda games in order of when they released. Kinda like when I did my Mario-thon last year, I believe. Was it last year? No, I think it was either last year or the year before that. I forget. It's on sale on eShop till December 3rd. How much is it? Ah, that was close. Okay. Oh my god, I looked away for a second and there was a Goomba on the other side. I did not see that guy. Unfortunate. World 2 and World 1 levels aren't incredibly bad. When we get to World 3 that things are gonna start getting slightly more difficult for this challenge. This is where I died last time, I think. The Paragoombas tend to kind of trap you in position sometimes. You know, I keep forgetting, I could literally just spin jump and kill these Goombas instead of taking like 2 jumps to do it. That's where I died last time, I think. Sometimes I forget simple mechanics that are provided to you by the game. This happened a lot when I was playing the Metroid series, forgetting to use missiles a lot. Lord knows, the game provided like at least 100 to you. Orange Castle. $3.55 regular price. Oh, $3.55 and the regular price is $6, so 40% off. That's a pretty good deal. Usually most Switch games go on sale for $40, so a couple more dollars off past the $40 mark is definitely not bad. I do wish Switch games went on sale a little lower. Especially games that have been out for a while. Like, what is it? Pokken Tournament, for example. I feel like there should be no reason why the game is $60 still. Definitely know that that game's not as big as it used to. Or if it was ever big. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. That game is definitely not that big. So I feel like it shouldn't be $60. I don't know if that's what determines on whether or not a game goes on sale. But it's been on sale once. Yeah, and I forgot to nab it when it went on sale. I feel like $40 is still a lot to ask for when it comes to that game. But I think the last time I had checked, there were still communities for it. And Pokken Tournament is one of the few fighting games that's not Smash Brothers that I had a lot of fun with. It just kind of died out really fast on the Wii, or on the Wii U, because the Wii U was dying at the time. But, I don't know, I might pick up the Switch version eventually. I guess you could add that to my bucket list. And alright, so now we are back to World 3. And here's the moment of truth. Did I hit the midpoint in Vanilla Dome 1? I don't think I did. No. Ah, dang. I was hoping I did, because this is not a level I want to keep replaying. And it's all because the stupid power-up that pops up. Oh! Oh! Oh, I could just go up there from this way. I didn't know that. That's helpful information. Right. This part sucks. This is the part that I... Oh my god, I made it! So I just gotta be careful. Like, really careful. Say I'm terrified for my life is an understatement right now. I'm not gonna risk it. Oh! Here comes Kirby indeed, loud and ready. Oh, thank God. We got through that on a first try. I am shocked I got through that. Okay. Let's keep it going. Let's keep up the momentum. No, I don't want to power up. Go away. Power up equals bad. Power-ups are bad. Mushrooms are bad. In-game and in real life as well. Oh god. Oh jeez. Okay. Can I just repeat on how glad am I that I don't have to collect the Yoshi coins again? That was a hassle that I never want to go through. This means I can just get every exit and I can get every exit normally. Then I don't have to worry about it. Nope. Yeah. We're not dealing with that. Which ghost house was this again? And what do I do here? And I think this is the ghost house with the hidden one-up? Oh! I did not mean to do that. I kind of just spin jumped off the cliff on accident. Alright, let's try this again.
He needs some milk!
I do need some milk after that. I don't know why I did that. One, two... Okay, so it's right here. Why, 1, 2... Oh. Excuse me. Curious if I... do this... or not. It's over here. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do to... I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. That... I don't know why, but that pop-up kind of threw me off, and I jumped off the cliff. I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, jump on certain... Oh my god, that scream. I don't know if I'm supposed to jump on certain platforms in sequences. It'd be nice if these moves would get out of my way. The 3 definitely popped up over here. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Why do I really keep doing that? Jumping off the cliff is not recommended. Not even if all your friends do it. Not even if the evil lord says to do it. Don't listen to him. Alright, so I'm confused here. I'm very confused on what I'm supposed to do here. Am I supposed to, like, jump on them in sequence? Not very clear. Nor is it going to be clear, because the nature of this game. I got a 3 somehow. I don't know how exactly I got it. Heck, not even heck, not even, heck nah, I'm now not even. Welcome in, Jace, please, welcome in. Happy Friday, my friend, how's it going? Hi. Huh. I'll do a few more attempts. Then I might just look it up. I don't think I'm gonna figure this out. Or I don't know how you're supposed to figure this out. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna look it up. Huh? What the heck? Okay, yeah, so I just looked up how you're supposed to do it, and let me just tell you that there's no chance in heck that I was figuring this out. Let me just show you how you're supposed to do this. Bye. Where is it? Go down here. Go over here. Avoid this. Go right here. And go down here. So I guess in one of the attempts I just happened to magically avoid that upper platform and land on the lower one. I don't know how, but I did it. Yeah, there's no way I was figuring that out. Oh, Weapon X Metsu. I'm not sure if you're still here or if you're lurking, but I just saw what you posted on Discord. Now that's a W. Ah, absolute W. Purchase. Now I just need to figure out what I'm supposed to do in this ghost house, and we're golden. Thanks, it was 400. You get it for that? You get it for that much? Nice. That's a pretty good deal. Fumbling around the small room trying to get it ready. Excuse me. Do you plan on streaming off of it? I think I'm supposed to... Oh, that was some lag. That was some weird lag. But that's all I had to do. Wow. You mean streaming games from it? Yeah, I do sometimes. I was trying to... I didn't know if you wanted everybody to know, so I was trying to be vague. Trying to be very vague. I do want to try test stream one of these days. Someday soon. Gotta lurk some more. My brother is dropping stuff. Oh, sounds good, sounds good. Sounds good to me. Always appreciate lurks around here. I don't recall this level being too bad. I don't think this is the level with the football chucks. Whichever cave level has the football chucks is the worst one in my opinion. I gotta say, even though I like most of the music tracks in this game, the cave music does kind of put me to sleep. Especially if you're spending a long time there in one of the levels and you're just lost and you have to hear nothing but the song. That's my biggest nightmare. Should be almost done with this level pretty soon. I hope. Oh, still going. But I think after this ledge is when we'll be finished. I'm curious, does anybody have anything fun planned for the weekend? I myself actually don't know what I have planned. Usually I spend my weekends video editing and gaming a lot, but I actually did a lot of video editing Thursday. Since I didn't stream yesterday. I actually did a lot of video editing on Thursday, so I got a big bulk of it done. I'm thinking maybe play some Zelda games over the weekend, who knows? Well, okay, I should say, does anybody have any fun plans aside from Black Friday shopping? Oh god. That was close. Oh, I almost went for that midpoint too. The brain is just ingrained to go for power-ups and midpoints that I almost just kind of went for it, and that would have sucked. And that kind of sucks. I didn't mean to run into him. I find it funny that most of this world is caves, and then you have this level, which is mushrooms and like the Starlight background. That kind of differs a lot from it. Dude. I don't usually have trouble with this. Oh my god. I just have to say something. I usually do not have that much trouble with it. Aside from like the random bullet bill patterns, it's usually not that difficult. Yes, that's gonna hurt indeed. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Alright, I'm just throwing at this point. Gaming gods have caught me being cocky. But yeah, really, aside from like the RNG bullet bills, it's really not that bad. Or at least, I'd rather play this level than, what's the other level? Vanilla Dome 1? I'd rather play this level any day. Oh god, I forgot about that. I do like the design of this level, though. Then again, I always kind of have a weakness for the levels that are like, Starlight. You think you should add a sound effect that... You think I should get a sound effect that says, "Don't get too cocky, Star Fox"? You know, I think I just might do that after stream. Because that tends to happen to me a lot. I get too cocky and, yeah. Oh, god, not this level. How about you go down there, Maggie Koopa? Thank you. Don't get too cocky, Star Fox. I almost forgot you could kill him with, I almost forgot you could kill him with shells. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't appear where I'm gonna go. What do I do here again? Oh. Okay. Usually it takes me a screen or two to remember which level I'm in. Also, whose castle is this? Is this Lemmy's castle? I think it's Lemmy's castle. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, okay, yeah, it is. Because I always remember saying how I found Lemmy to be harder than Wendy. Even though Wendy's placed later. That was risky. But will I be eating my words soon? Probably. Knowing my luck around here. Levels like these become a real drag when you have to keep playing them over, though. Okay. We got him. We got him. Oh, you want to add that sound effect? Okay. Alright, we will do it. And finally! Finally! Got the achievement. It's about ding time. Oh, that achievement. We probably would have had it sooner, but the accidental power-up pop-ups. Thank you for the GGs. Before I continue on, I'm gonna take a quick AFK break. Make myself some tea. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick AFK break to make myself some tea. Kinda soothe my voice, rest my voice a bit. We've been streaming for 2 hours, and I always forget to take a break, so forcing myself to take one. But hope everybody takes this time to take a break themselves, stretch your legs. Take a break themselves, stretch your legs, walk your dog, talk to a friend, message a friend, grab a snack, and when we get back, we will be continuing more with Super Mario World Retro Achievements. I will be back in a sec. Alright, we are back. Hope everybody had a good break. Before I continue, let me see if there's any achievements left in this world that we need to get. Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. There's one in Vanilla Dome. There's 2 actually. Okay. Yeah, there's one in Vanilla Dome 4, aka the Bullet Bill. So, let's check. It is another hidden 1-up one. And since we beat all this as Small Mario already, we have no problem collecting power-ups. I'm just gonna say that's a huge relief that we got that achievement done, because that was annoying. More so annoying because, I could have had it the very first time we streamed this game. Oh. Huh. Hold on. Am I supposed to... Huh? Well, okay. Am I supposed to circle around these blocks? Or is it just... Oh. Am I supposed to circle... Oh, okay. Supposed to touch all the sides of the block. Okay, I get it. That wasn't too hard to figure out. I'm thinking I go ahead and knock some of these secret exit outs real quick as well, so I don't have to come back for them later. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I remember in our previous save file, there was 2 secret exits that I missed apparently, which I couldn't recall which ones I missed, and I did not mean to do that. Story of my life. We go ahead and fly through all this, and just get to the very end. That's our only concern. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good time so far. Hope everybody is having a good Friday. I'm not used to being live on Fridays, honestly. I usually stream Thursdays and Saturdays. This is kind of different for me, myself. Not that I mind being live today. Alright, so we got this exit out the way. Go ahead and get this one out the way too. I've realized, aside from Forest of Illusion, World 2 has a lot of secret exits as well. I want to say every level is pretty much a secret exit up until you... Here again? I think this is where the Yoshi coins are. I want to say up until the level before Morton's Fortress. Every level has a secret exit. And some of these can range from kind of annoying to get as well, so... But we're knocking it out the way now. If I'm correct, even though we don't have any of the Switch Palaces pressed yet, we should be able to get all of them. Alright, and then let's go ahead and get the regular exit for that. I won't be able to press any of the Switch Palaces till, like, the end of the game. I definitely know... I think some of the later secret exits require you to have the Switch Palace. I can't recall... I can't be too sure. As I always tend to forget stuff. I actually like being able to kill these guys. Even though the P-switch makes you go a bit faster. Excuse me. Alright. Got both exits there. Let's go ahead and get the... this level. Hopefully playing this level for the one and final time. It's just so slow. I can't bear with it. I can't deal with it. I'm trying to think of definitely gonna be streaming more Mario World Retro achievements. I'm trying to think what game I wanna... What next longer game, or what next regular game that I want to stream. I'm kind of leaning towards Super Mario Wonder. I've been seeing that game played a lot more recently, and I've been wanting to try it. I've been wanting to try it out forever. Okay, that's right. I need a shell. Didn't mean to do that, but I think we could do it without it. Yes, we can. All hail the cape. Alright, got that. Let's go ahead and get the secret exit here. We are kind of speeding through these. Oh, I have to do it from the other side. Got it. No! Barely managed to save myself. There we go. But yeah, I've been thinking that I think Super Mario Wonder might be the next game I try and go through. I want to start knocking I want to start knocking out a lot of my backlog, which I think... I want to start knocking out some of my backlog, which I think streaming some of my backlog might be, like, the perfect opportunity to do so. I'll probably put it to a poll and see what everybody else thinks. Let's get this ghost house off the way as well. Ooh, that's ghost. I believe this is the ghost house that has the boss in it. I don't know how I always forget what to do in these houses sometimes. Oh. Okay, I remember. This is the house with the vine. I believe is right here. Oh, but we need the P-switch. Okay. Got it. This the secret exit way? Yes, it is. Okay. I believe the other door is just a normal exit, so, I think after that, we are golden in World 2. I think in our first save that... we already got all the exits in World 2. I just can't remember... It's really hard to... With so many secret exits in this game, or total of 96 exits, it's really hard to, like, know which exits you did and didn't get without retracing your steps. Thankfully, every time I get a exit that I haven't got, Retro Achievements kind of lets me know. Kind of adds it to the tally. So that's good. That's a good reminder of which ones I got. Especially when you have worlds like Forest of Illusion and, what's it? Special worlds that have really weird secret exit paths. Okay, cool. Oh, let's see. World 2 is done. Now we just need to get the, I think, 2 secret exits in World 3, and we are good. I don't believe there's a secret exit in the ghost house. And we can freely take on this level without worrying about power-ups. So that's nice. That's where we need to be. Can we make it there? Huh, do I need... I need Yoshi, don't I? I don't think I could fly and get over there. No, yeah. Alright, let me go get Yoshi real quick. Thankfully we just unlocked the top secret area, so we don't have to go too far. Alright, my friends. Fortunately, you are going to be sacrificed. Because we do not have the Red Switch Palace yet, and we will not be getting it. At least we will not be getting it for quite some time. I just need the last block. No! Yoshi! Yo, Dark Solid! Welcome, bud. Good to see you. Bye, Yoshi! You're right! Oh my god! You're totally right. I could just get the blue shell. Let me do that. Well, okay. I don't have to go all the way back. So you know what? We're gonna stick to sacrificing Yoshi. I'm sorry, Yoshi. I do really love you. My actions may not show it, but we'll be back for you, I promise. Well, he's not dead. We just left him in a level, that's all. He's still alive. But yeah, happy Friday, Dark Solid. How are you doing today? Hope you've been having a pretty good week. More cave music. More sleepiness. Oh! Not me for that to happen. I just go for the secret exit first. It's right, literally right there. Probably. Maybe. I could just run him. I could just fly up there, right? Yes. You're good? How have I been? I've been pretty good. It's been a heck of cold, which has been having an effect on my allergies, unfortunately. Which is weird. Usually the cold doesn't affect my allergies. Usually it's spring that affects it. But first time for everything. Other than that, I've been pretty good. I've been keeping up with my YouTube. I've been trying to upload, or I've been trying to stream at least once a week. Trying to bump it up to twice a week. So things have been pretty good. I cannot complain. Okay, well, I can complain, but, you know. I don't think anybody would want to hear me complain too much. Hope life has been well for you, my friend. We need to play some games together sometime soon. Oh, speaking of games, have you seen any of Monster Hunter? Have you seen any of Monster Hunter Wilds? And if so, do you plan on getting it? I know we used to play a lot of Monster Hunter back in the day, so I was curious. I think we just need one more exit and we're good. Sorry, just looking at my phone real quick. That's this level done. One more secret and regular exit to find in this world, and we're good to move on. You've seen a little of the game, would get it, but not sure when it's coming out. It comes out February, I believe. So actually pretty soon. Not too far from now. Then you got time? Yep, we got at least a couple months left. I'm trying to save money to get it. I want to save money to get that game. I think I go this way. Drop down here. Here. Going. Okay, yeah. We're starting to remember this game just a little bit. That's a red switch. Okay. Now what we need to do is thanks for the GGs. Thank you for the GGs. Now what we need to do is lose all of our power-ups, unfortunately. And start World 4. I don't know how far I need to get in this world. Oh yeah, this is the world with all the line guide stages. Yay, my favorite. So I think I have to get through this world and Forest of Illusion at the same time. Now, I don't know if I have to do the levels on the upper path at all. Oh, that's right. No midpoint. This is gonna be a bit rough, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I hate this section. I hate this section. Ah, dang it. That's way too late. I don't know if I have to do the upper path of the levels, or the upper levels. I hope I don't have to. I have a feeling I will have to. This section's not too bad. It's a rope section that usually gets me. We're gonna have a field day with the rope section, or with the line guide section, and what is it? Special Worlds. In fact, we're gonna have a field day with all those levels, all those levels. To be honest, it's gonna be a pain. That barely hit me. I don't know how I... Surely, third time's the charm. Otherwise, we're not off to a great start so far. Surely we beat it on the third try. Surely. Oh, great. I Okay, that time I looked away. I got distracted, I looked away. I didn't see the grinder coming back. Is there a reason why you're staying small? Yes. You have to get through World 4 through World 5 without collecting power-ups. Or midpoints. Or Yoshi. Or Split Colossus. That is why we are staying small. But we have to... We're gonna be small for quite a bit. Wow, that sounds like a challenge. It is! I just beat World 1 through 3 as small. That one took a while to get. Well, mainly because I accidentally collected a power-up. Thing is, if you collect a power-up, you lose the opportunity to get that achievement, and you have to start back from the first level. That was close. Which is what happened with me in Vanilla Dome 1. There's a mushroom that pops up out of the blue, and it ran right into me, and I lost our opportunity. Oh, this is the level with the moles, isn't it? Now, although it says you can't get a midpoint, I just found out there's an exploit for it. So, if I accidentally get a power-up, I can collect all the midpoints, start back over, and it won't count against me. I'm gonna keep that in mind if there's a level I'm having trouble with. Oh boy. That is a lot of them! Okay. I forgot how many moles were in this level. Jesus. No, I do not want that power-up. Get away from me. Die! You die too. Okay, so it says 2 out of 12 levels. I don't know if the upper path counts. That's significantly less. That's less than 16 levels, like for World 1 through 3. Don't recall this level being too fast. Or, not too fast. Too bad. Ludwig is at least not Wendy or Lemmy, so, or I'd say even Larry. Larry could be a pain sometimes. This is another climbing net level, except for climbing, vertically. That's a relatively short fortress. Up! You! almost thought he was gonna jump off screen for a second. Not bad. GG's. Now we have Forest Evolution. That's gonna be fun. And I'm pretty sure you need some power-ups within the secret exits. You just beat up kids? I did not. I only jumped on him. That's all I did. Hey, well, to be fair, those Koopalings, they kidnapped Yoshis, so, that ain't my fault. Alright, I just need to check something real quick. Okay. Okay. I am allowed to use the P balloon. That does not count as a power. Good. Did you get the achievement? No, I have to get further. I have to get all the way, I think, to... whoever's fortress is next. I forget. I think it's Roy's fortress that's next. I have to get all the way there. For it to count. I don't like that the midpoint is right there. I don't need the normal exit anywhere. Oh god. We are not gonna worry about the normal exit. We're not gonna worry about the normal exit, we're just gonna go for the secret exit. Now we wait. Wait, don't tell me I need the normal exit. Ah, that's gonna be... Let me get this straight. You need the secret exits to progress through some of these levels, but you also need the normal exit for it to actually count. That's gonna be a hassle.
The reckoning draws near.
Yo, Negative Plasma! Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Evil Nation! We hope you enjoy your stay, and 1 second, everybody. Hey, Mom. Alright, thank you very much. Bye. Yeah, I came back? Well, thank you so much for coming back! You think I was watching 2 days ago or so, then I got distracted and got lost? It happens, it happens. Sometimes that happens with me too. I'm watching someone, I dig the vibe, and but I forget to follow or whatnot, and then I end up coming back a bit later. Not saying that's what happened with you. No! God dang it. That midpoint is in a terrible spot. That midpoint is in a really bad spot. But yeah, thank you. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. Hope your Friday is going well. Oof, indeed. Yeah, that was unfortunate. The midpoint is like right where I need to go. Or right where I need to jump, so I gotta like short hop it. But thankfully, it's already collected. So, we don't have to worry about it. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have continued. I should have continued the levels and collect all the midpoints in them. That's what I should have done. Oh, smart, I would have done that. Now I gotta play through these levels again. But at least we already got the secret exit of the first Forest of Illusion, so we're good. I hope. Oh, I almost did not grab onto that. Oh my god. That bell. Forget how loud that sound command is sometimes. This is definitely not a level I want to keep replaying every time I mess up. And that means I gotta fight Ludwig again as well. That's fun. Not that Ludwig is that bad to begin with. A wee bit tedious, needing to start over every time. Why did I do that? Why?
He needs some milk.
Okay, I was just being impatient that time, and yes, I do need some milk. You know, where's the mysterious cloud when you need it? Oh my god. That scream. The Redad scream. I don't know about anybody else, but the Redads from Ocarina of Time are still the most terrifying Nintendo enemy in my opinion. Redads are some of your favorite enemies, especially in the Ocarina one. Have you seen them in the Wind Waker, or I said in the Wind Waker game, and Zelda Wind Waker? They're pretty terrifying in that game as well. You think so? They're creepy there too? Yeah, I want to say their face like enlarges when they have their sight on you, and which is kind of freaky. I don't think they're as scary in Twilight Princess, but the fact that they have swords, they have like a giant freaking sword, try to crush you with it. It's a terrifying thought in itself. Thankfully, Lugwood's castle is pretty short, so we should get through this in no problem, hopefully. I'm trying to think what other games I want to try and retro achieve after this game is finished. If this game ever gets finished, that is. I think I can get the rest of the retro achievements in this game. It's just gonna take a little bit of patience. Just a little bit. I know the special world is going to be fun when we get there. Oh! It shows a jump there. That would have been the end of me, I'm pretty sure. Oh! That fireball almost got me! That would have been bad. Yeah, the Ocarina of Time and attack them is just on point for Spooky. Yeah, I do admit Twilight Princess is your favorite Zelda. It is! Nice! I think it's my favorite Zelda as well. And I'm saying that, and I didn't even finish all Twilight Princess yet. I think I got as far as the mansion. I finished that one, and I haven't picked it up again. But I want to definitely go back and finish it. That game was a lot of fun. You sneak quietly and they won't scream at you? Are you talking about the Redeads? If so, I actually didn't know that. I mean, you love all the other Zeldas, but Twilight Princess is just top. That makes sense. Honestly, Zelda's kind of like Mario in a sense where there's really no bad Zelda game. Of course, there may be like some Zelda games you don't like as much, but they're all pretty decent quality. I can't really think of a bad Zelda game. Okay. Maybe except Zelda 2. But I haven't actually played Zelda 2, so I can't talk on it. It just, from what I hear, and from what I've seen. I don't know, it feels like the reputation of Zelda 2 is changing. It feels like a lot of people are actually liking it. From what I've seen. You like Zelda 2, I mean it's different and hard is all. Zelda is good. Zelda 2 is good. Yeah, it gets a lot of hate. It seems like the hate is kind of reversing nowadays. Or it feels like it's starting to. I was trapped there. I kind of want to go. I kind of want to try it, even though I'm afraid to try it. That's how hard I heard it was. Met a terrible fate, have you? I have indeed. I got smacked in the face with a hammer. I got put in a coma for a couple days. And now we're back. Okay, the reason I keep dying right there is because that freaking Wiggler is in the way. What about Zelda CD? Okay, I forgot all about that game, to be fair. So maybe there is a bad Zelda game. I forgot all about that game. Now that one I heard unanimously is not a good one. There we go. That's all I was trying to do. I'm correct. I think there was another midpoint in one of these levels that, I think there's another midpoint in one of these levels that, was kind of in the way. This level without power-ups is kind of annoying because all the Rip Vanfish. I think as long as we ignore them, we'll be okay? Maybe? Don't count on it. Oh! Speak of the devil, he woke up and I was even by him. Let's go ahead and get the normal exit first. Oh my god! What kind of... How far do you track me to wake up from down there? Oh. And this asshole's about to wake all of them up. No! No! Sorry, Dark Solid, I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little richer. Lower amp rope bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rupees. Definitely recognize that. I definitely recognize that line. Wow, I actually remembered a ghost house this time. I was like... Usually I forget which ghost house is which, but I actually remember this ghost house this time. I can't recall if I have to find a secret exit for it. I think I might go and play that Zelda just for the memes, but in terms of playing every Zelda game, that's one game that's not really on my radar to play. Oh god. Did I just trap myself? No! Dang it. I didn't really do anything about that. Personally. This level's kind of a pain without any hits to take. It's interesting how much different this game becomes when you don't have power-ups. I should have just spin jumped. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. I do find the spin jump mechanics in this game pretty great. I don't think any other Mario game kind of replicated how good spin jumping was. Like, I know you get spin jump in the new Super Mario Bros. Series, but I don't think it was ever quite as good. I need to be quick with this. Oh my god, he spawned right there. Come on now. What's it supposed to do about that? The ghost ceiling could be a bit of a nuisance to deal with. Oh! just keep running. Maybe it won't happen again. So I think the door... Well, okay, never mind. I need to find the regular exit anyways. I was gonna say, I think the door to the furthest to the left is a secret exit. I forgot, I have to get the regular exit cell. For it to actually count. Actually, I don't know if that level counted at all. But we're gonna go ahead and get the secret exit just in case. I think as long as they just keep going fast at that last section, it won't be too bad. Maybe it's just RNG on whether or not I guess is going to be right in my way. That's the door? Yes. Actually, does this... What does the secret exit do again? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Well, you know, that's fine. And there is a achievement here that we're not going to worry about yet. I wonder if it has to do with getting through the level without hitting the 1-up. At least that seems like what it would be. Can't confirm though. But we are going to try it just in case. Oh, okay, yeah, that's exactly what it was. Alright then. Easy peasy, honestly. Oh. Forgot about this guy for a second. Let's get rid of him though. And I gotta remember not to take power-ups to the goalpost. Or taking... I mean... Oh my god, I cannot talk right now. I gotta remember not to take any carried item to the goalpost, because then they'll turn into power-ups. Now if I'm correct, I need to be big for that secret exit. No. It's this secret exit I need to be big for, I think. Or is it? I don't know. I don't remember which exit it was I needed to be big for. But if that's the case, I wonder how I'm supposed to get past this world. I remember the very last time I played this level, it was giving me a lot of trouble. Because when you run into the bubble, it stops your momentum. Which can be very annoying when you're trying to make jumps. Excuse me, pal. Yeah, I need to be big, though, to get that. I need to be big to get that, and I'm pretty sure I need the secret exit to exit this one, right? Uh-oh. Hold on a second. How... Or do I need to... Hold on. Actually, let me look real quick. Okay. Okay, I just looked. No, I don't have to... I have to beat this level, but I don't have to... I don't actually have to... What am I saying? Wait. Oh, I need the secret exit in this room. This level. I don't have to go past that point. I do need to beat that level, so okay. That's weird. That's some weird pathing. I do need the secret exit in this level. To go the other route. I think it's up there. Oh, whoops. There we go. For a secret area, this level is pretty simple, honestly. And by me saying that, I probably just jinxed myself. I do like the gimmick of this level, though, but it's, I imagine it's pretty hard to build a level around it. And we just wait. But it's definitely the easiest level in the world, by far. By a pretty wide margin, I'd say. Kinda just sit there, you jump on any Koopas that come your way, and that's it. Alright. So... that leads out there. And this is where we need to go. However... I think I missed a couple levels. I do think I do need to finish some of the levels up here. Because it says 8 out of 12. And if that's the last level I need to take on, then I am definitely missing a lot. That's unfortunate. I was hoping I didn't have to do any of these levels. Is this the one with all the jumping Koopas? I think it is. I don't remember all too much about this level, except for that it was pretty annoying. I think as long as we just use the Koopa shells against them, it won't be too bad. Oh my god. That's a lot of them. So far this hasn't been as bad as I was thinking it was gonna be, though. Or this achievement, I should say. I thought Forest of Illusion would be a lot more annoying, but I think once you know which paths to take, it's not the worst. However, I might be speaking too soon because I have not tried any of the Fortress levels yet. So we'll see. Is this a dolphin level? Yes, it is. I just hope I don't have to play any more line-guided levels. I'm good on those. I'm pretty good on those. I don't wanna play any more of those levels. At least not right now. Oh, okay. There's a midpoint, and I gotta avoid it. Okay, good. Okay. Get away! Ah, dang it. Bang, Putchy Puffer. Yeah, that's the only thing I hate, when you have to avoid the midpoints, but you jump. They're like right in the way where you need to jump. I mean, I probably could have just jumped over it, but I really don't want to risk running into it. Like, I really don't want to risk running into it. Ah! Dang it. I'm mainly dying because I'm trying to avoid the midpoint. That's in a really bad spot. At least it's in a really bad spot for this challenge. Or I could just do that. That works. I didn't know Putchy Puffer wasn't as fast to keep up with you. I didn't know I could outrun him. Or outswim him, I should say. We're still doing pretty good on lives. The lives are going to be really helpful for this challenge. Unfortunately, when we stop the stream and reset the game, they won't be there. That's why, now that I know that you can kind of life farm in Lemmy's, not Lemmy, but, hold on a second. Hold on. Let me look at something. Just want to see if these levels are actually counting towards the achievement that I need to get. I don't know. I don't know if these levels are actually counting towards what I need to get. I hope they are. I haven't really been paying attention at the bottom, so I don't know if it's marking it off. I mean, if worse comes to worse, at least the exit is counting. I do need to get all the exits as well. So that's good. Without that counting, then I would have came up here for nothing. Also, thank you for the GGs. I do kind of wish it told you what levels you needed to complete. It doesn't really do that. It just says from here to here. Oh, this is bad. I knew I was gonna die. Not the rest nor death. That never happens. Yeah, I was saying, I wish it told you what levels you needed to complete. That counted towards it. It does say what point of where I need to go, or the set amount of levels from point A to point B. It just doesn't say which levels count towards it. But this fortress isn't too bad. I don't mind replaying this one. I think the fortress, if I remember correctly, the fortress in Forest of Illusion, or the Forest Fortress, kind of sucks. I'm not looking forward to that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's how it should have went. Okay, it didn't count. So, what about this? Oh, it's this level. It didn't count. It didn't count it, so I don't know. Starting to get a little concerned. Either that or I'm missing something obvious. Because I did get... I don't know if the secret exits count towards some of them. I don't think they do. Wait, no, because... Hold on. Oops. I did that on accident. No. I did that on purpose. I misread the achievement a little bit. I really hope this level counts towards it. Also, I just realized it's 6 o'clock where I live. This is around the time I usually eat dinner, and I am getting pretty hungry. Not as hungry as I usually would get, but Definitely could use some food after this. The parts are good. The level's not really too bad, but it is an auto-scroller, which means you always complete it at the same pace. Oh, and I remembered, there's a green question. There's a green star block on this level that we already got the achievement for. You basically needed to collect as many coins as you could. We already did that, so we don't have to worry about it. Ooh! That was close. Yeah, thankfully we got most of the achievements collected. We got most of the achievements that required us to collect things. Like, we got all the Yoshi Coin achievements already. So, and I believe we got... Oh my god. Why did that scare me? I don't know why that scared me. I think that because it came... I wasn't expecting to hear it. And I thought that happened in-game for some reason. That kind of scared me, I don't know why. But the mysterious cloud has been summoned to take me away from here. Oh! I forgot about all these flying Koopas. Aw, not again. Why? Yo, Mr. Retro, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in! Welcome in, Raiders! I'm Evil Guy 0613, and right now we are playing Super Mario World Retro Achievement. I'm a variety streamer with a heavy focus on Nintendo content. Welcome in! Thank you so much for raiding! And what were you streaming, and how was your stream? Welcome in, Mr. Retro. Welcome in, Goldbud. Fellow Retro Achievement Hunter. Hey, nice. Funny enough, this is actually my first game retro achieving.
The reckoning draws near.
Yo, Goldbud, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Evil Nation. We hope you enjoy your stay. And we have cookies.
The reckoning.
And Mr. Retro, thank you so much for the follow. And how did it go again? Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Evil Nation. We hope you enjoy your stay. So you're streaming Castlevania 4 Dracula Damageless. No, oh my god. Oh boy. I played some of Castlevania 4. If you're doing that damageless, that must have been difficult. It's a tough achievement. Ooh, I can only imagine. Okay, well, not only imagine, because I have found that Dracula, and that Dracula is pretty infamous. Been there, done that on a t-shirt. Can get tedious. Yeah, especially if you're doing it with no sub-weapons. Sorry, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I am trying to... Oh, I did it, okay. I was trying to get through that jump without collecting the midpoint. Right now, we're doing the achievement to where we have to get through point A to point B as Small Mario and no power-ups. And this includes no midpoints and no Yoshi, and no switch blocks. So collecting the midpoint right there would have meant that I would have failed that achievement. And I would have been pretty upset at that. No way, I forgot to jump. Oh boy. Took me 8 hours to unlock both at the same time. No damage, no sub. No sub. Well, you're a lot better than I am. I don't think I'd be able to do that. I love Castlevania games. I'm pretty bad at them. Though that seems like it'd be a fun game to try and master. What other games have you retro achieved? This is my first retro achievement game myself. I'm thinking after this I want to try maybe retro achieving Metroid Fusion, since it's one of my favorite games. Okay, we're probably gonna die a couple times, because I don't want to hit that midpoint. The last thing I want to do right now is hit that midpoint. That's the very last thing that I want to happen. But it's just in such a bad spot. Like a really bad spot. No! Oh my god. Oh. Of course that would happen. Man, I can't tell you how many times I've been screwed over by midpoints being in bad spots. That means I have to frickin' do some of the levels over again. That sucks. That really does suck. You got stuck at Cookie Island for Small Mario vs. the World. I am not looking forward to that at all. I'm working on this one right now. I'm stuck on which levels I need to complete. Because it doesn't tell you which levels count towards them. But this is my third... and I just fell off the cliff. This is my third attempt, because the midpoints keep getting in the way. You beat Dracula with a key? Really? I could see that working, because you kind of just get invincibility frames with the key, don't you? To tell you in the comment section of the retro achievements for what levels you need. Like, are you talking about like in a retro achievement tracker or on the website? If so, I should probably check that then. The website? Okay, I think I'll check that after I get through these cheese-rich levels. It is really unfortunate I have to do these levels over again. Funny enough, being that I don't find Super Mario World that difficult, I thought these achievements would have been, like, easy peasy. I really thought these achievements wouldn't have been that difficult, but there are some I've been having a lot of trouble with. Funny enough. I thought I was gonna get these achievements with flying colors at first. But yeah, I could see the key gives you invincibility frames. At least while you use it, so I can imagine using the key like while you're at a pinch. I mean, at least the Forest of Illusion levels aren't that bad. It's just a little tedious to have to play these levels over again, but... You know, that's retro achieving. Also, you want to get rid of the pink screen behind your retro achievement list, you can turn the background green and then use Chrome key as filter. Oh, actually, thank you for telling me that. I didn't think to do that. But I will definitely... This is definitely not... I'm definitely not going to be able to get the rest of these achievements tonight. I'll definitely do that next... I'll definitely keep that in mind next time. So, Mr. Retro, do you mainly stream retro achievements? And if so, what other games have you retro achieved? Ooh, that's my fault. A lot? Would you say you're like a master at getting it at like accomplishing these achievements? An 86? Holy cow! Geez, that is a lot. I'm still working on my first game. It's been a lot of fun, though. It's been a lot of fun, like, playing some Super Nintendo games you grew up with and are, quote-unquote, supposedly good at, and seeing what kind of challenges you could do for them. What would you say is the hardest game you retro achieved so far? I don't know if you know who Weapon X Metsu is, but he recently was doing one for F-Zero GX, and yeah, that is probably one game I will never retro achieve. Oh, you do know who Metsu is. Nice, nice. No, dang it. He's an awesome dude, yeah. Both him and Cajun are awesome. They're actually the ones who got me on retro achieving. They helped me set it up and everything. This level's actually not that hard. I'm kind of just being a little reckless. But I will say this level is probably the hardest level within the bunch of levels we need to complete. Okay, I thought I had time to pass that mole. I guess not. Yeah, I usually don't die this much on this level. I don't know what's going on with me. Probably because it's my, like, third time going through it. Probably just playing a bit impatiently. Alright. Let them all go through. Be patient. I'm also trying to rush through this a bit so I could get some dinner. Is your name the same on retro achievements? Yes, yes. EvilGuy0613? Yes, it should be. Also, before I forget, let me go ahead and give you a follow back. There. Followed you back. Yeah, thank you so much for rating. I super appreciate it. I don't tend to get raids. Not saying I don't get raids a whole lot. I don't tend to get raids from anyone outside my circle a lot, so it's really nice when that happens. There we go. I was literally at the end. I kind of just got impatient. You saw me as recommended, and I was like, ooh, Super Mario World Retro Achievements. I was on the recommended page? Okay. That's awesome, I didn't know that. Super Mario World's awesome. Super... pretty timeless game in my opinion. I've gone back and played this game probably like... at least like 30 to 40 times by now. I also think this and Super Mario Bros. 3 are both games I streamed the most on this channel. You love Mario 3? Hey, awesome. Yeah, Mario Bros. 3 I'd say is like my favorite Mario game. And then I'd rank Super Mario World like probably right below it. I tend to prefer all the like 2D games, the ones that are like 2D style as well. I don't know, there's something about like 2D style that I just like a lot more over 3D. Oh, how did I not die right there? Alright, just one more hit and we're good. Just don't jump off the screen, please. There we go. That was a bit tough for the white mushroom houses. Yeah, I heard one of my other friends who also just started retro achieving. His name is Chase and Scooter. He just recently completed Super Mario Bros. 3, and I think he was also having trouble with the white houses. You gotta go, Carnan? Alright, sounds good, my friend. Thank you so much for doing the modding, and thank you for stopping by. I will be messaging you soon about what day I could do the your game request on. And then I'll be sure to add in your sound command after stream. I just love retro, what can I say? I'm old. Hey, I'm old too. I may not sound like it, but I am up there as well. I'm definitely not young. But you really just can't go wrong with retro. Super Nintendo, I just love the Super Nintendo games. Yo, Sykes, welcome in! Welcome, happy Friday! Alright, so I'm just gonna use the springboard to jump over the midpoint. And voila! I just say my only complaint with the Small Mario vs. the World, I wish you could kind of just restart the level, and you can restart the level if you accidentally collect a power-up, and it doesn't count against you. And that hammer hit me. You turned 43 this year? Nice. I turned 30. So I turned 33 this year. So you're about a decade older than me, but we're older, but we're not quite old yet. We're not. Well, okay, maybe some of us might consider us boomers. I'm sure somebody's gonna call me a boomer. I turn 34 next year. You think they're making changes to it? I don't know when. That'd be nice, because it's... Sometimes when you have, like, midpoints that are, like, right here, or when you have power-ups that, like, pop up out of bushes, and you accidentally get them, it is a real sting in the face. It is kind of a stinger. That's what happened to me. I got happened to me earlier in the stream. I got through World 1 through 2. I did Vanilla Dome 1, a power-up popped up out of nowhere, and I accidentally collected it, and I had to start over. That jump's kind of tricky. 37 yourself, but yeah, Retro is great. Retro is great, and it's always gonna be great. Alright, so we're all in the 30 plus gang. Nice, nice. Boomer! I could say it right back. Boomer! This level wasn't too bad to, like, the near end. I think I just remember achievement for this stage. I think they want you to get through the stage without hitting a wall, if I'm correct. Which, if that's the case, that's gonna be a pain. Oh, that was close. Yeah, this thing doesn't get too bad till near the end when you have all those red band fishes. Some seem to activate when I'm not even near them either. So, like that. Where was he? Where was that guy? Let me go ahead and allow that. I'm not sure why that was automated. I don't remember automating that. Yeah, William, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Happy Friday. Wait, do they really expect you to get through this level without touching a wall? Oh my god, that's gonna be... I mean, I think I could do it, but that's gonna take some time. This one made you rage quit? Oh no. That means I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. That's the case. And the tubular one, the one where you have to get through without the one you have to get through without the pea balloon, that one took me 2 hours. 2 whole stream hours to get through. That one was really hard. That guy's already activated when I, before I come down here. Oh boy. Nope. Followed me on Retro Achievements and Twitter, by the way. Awesome, awesome! Thank you for the follows. I will definitely follow you back after stream. I don't know if you have a Blue Sky. I also have a Blue Sky account as well. Okay. Let me check not Blue Sky. I said Blue Sky because I'd read the message. Blue Sky is pretty much like an alternative to Twitter, or it basically is Twitter just without all the other stuff. I'm still active on Twitter though. I mean, it's kind of hard to just start over and regrow. So, but Blue Sky is a pretty nice site as well. I've been enjoying it. Okay. Worlds. See. Oh. Just want to see. Any more was do. Is the route that Cookie Mountain, Lugwood's Castle. I have 4 secrets. 4 secret area. Forest Fortress. 5 normal exit. Wait. Oh, wait a second. Cookie Mountain, Ludwig, Ghost House. Oh. So I do have to do Rory's Castle. You have to re-enter and lose the mushroom in 5-3. Wait. I'm confused. So I have to get the secret exit in 5-3. But you can only get it if you're big. But that counts towards one of the exits to get. Hey! I don't know. Huh. I'm kind of confused because the only way you could get the secret exit, and I think the only way you could get the secret exit and Illusion 3 is if you're big, but that kind of negate the whole thing? Just ruined it by forgetting. I Wait, do I just have to beat it? Do I just have to beat it first and then get the secret exit? I don't know. I'm not I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to go about it. That might be something I have to look up. Okay. Ghost House is next. Let me just get all the other levels for now, and then I will probably just watch a YouTube video on it, just to make sure I know what I'm doing. But it definitely says I need a secret exit for, definitely says I need a secret exit for 5-3, so that's gonna be a bit interesting. I mean, these levels are really not too bad. It's just if you mess up, you have to start over, which is the main thing. Your name on Retro Achievements is the same, just no numbers. Got it. I will keep that in mind. Need Force Evolution. Or oh no, I didn't mean to activate him. Thankfully, I think he goes away once you get the midpoint. No, please. Oh no. Go away, please. Thank you. Shoot! I forgot there's a check right there. Did that? I'm not sure if that counted. I don't know. This small Mario vs. the World one in this world is really confusing to me. I don't know if you have to like do them in a certain order or whatnot, but it's not counting all of them sometimes. I think if it has that icon, or that little achievement icon, that means it's one of the levels you have to complete. I know that much. Right. Let's get through this level. Also, unfortunately, I don't know if you're still here, Mr. Retro, but when I was trying to get this to work earlier, I unfortunately deleted my 100% save. So I have to get all the exits over again as well. This is pretty, unfortunate. Oh, I was saying that, when I was starting the stream, I was trying to get... For some reason my retro achievement stuff wasn't working. And I'm still not familiar with like all the controls in Retro Arc. And I accidentally deleted my save file. It was like a 94% save file. I have to do all these levels over again. Oh, it's this fortress. Okay. I tend to die a lot in this fortress. Hopefully that's not the case. Oh shoot. You're about gonna make some food? Lurk? Sounds good, sounds good. Thank you so much for lurking. I will be here trying to get through this fortress. I am not the hugest fan of this fortress. This is probably going to be the hardest level we do within this world. Nope. We just gotta remember all the... No! Oh my god. I just gotta remember all the safe places to stand. You actually like being small for this one? Do you find that it's easier to like not get hit at certain spots? Hey there. There. I think I just stay here. That'll be good. Whoop! I lied. Okay. Do I stay ahead for most of this? I wonder. I think I found my answer. Whoop! Oh, that one's gonna... Okay, I think I found my answer. I think, yes, I do stay ahead for most of it. No! Dang it. That's a yes that you find it easier to stay in the safe spots. That's fair enough. I mean, your hitbox is smaller when you're small. I just have trouble with this level in general. I don't know why. I have enough experience dealing with grinders, but I don't know. There's something about this level that can always get caught lacking out of position. Oh, that's close. I almost got pushed off. Okay, I think now that I know if I stay ahead of the thing, I'll be good. That's a little easier. Oh boy. I think I'm dead here. Woo! That was close. What's this way? Oh, that's the flying area. Oh boy. Not where I want to be. As much as I'd like to say, oh, it's just Reznor, sometimes I have the tendency to throw the fight. Okay, I'm slightly concerned. I don't know if it's counting any of the levels that... I'm a bit concerned. I don't know if it's counting any of the levels that I need to do. Do I need to, like, do them in order or something? And if so, that would have been nice to know. Oh boy. Power up! Go away, please. Something I'm confused about as well is that I need the power up to get a secret exit. I don't know how I'm gonna go about that, but I think it's gonna be the very last thing we do. Oh boy. This level's not too bad, but those bubbles could catch you slipping sometimes. Oh, what? That went through them? What the heck? Okay. Okay, that counted. Is there like a certain order I need to do them in? Sorry, I'm looking at the information on retro achievements because I'm slightly confused. You have to get Kevin for Richard. Well, huh. I don't know. I'm sorry that I'm constantly stopping to look this up. I'm just really confused because sometimes it counts and sometimes it doesn't count it. I beat all these levels, but they are not, they're not appearing as beaten, so I don't know what that means. I'm not sure why they're not counting as me beating the level to get there. I am starting to get pretty hungry, so I might actually... If I can't figure it out soon, I might actually call it. But if it's true that they are reworking these achievements, I really do hope they fix this, because it's slightly annoying to deal with. At least that level's getting easier. Because it still says I have 6 levels missing. And I don't know... Maybe I need to find a secret exit here? I don't know. I'll try it. If not, I will just save it for another day. I'll just come back to this another day, because I've been at it for the last hour. I didn't come down here last time. Don't think I wanted to come down here. Yep, okay, that's just a Yoshi-Coin. We don't need these anymore. Sorry for the silence, I'm just gonna rush through this level. Or rush to the secret exit. Nope! Oh god. And a bit of slowdown, what the heck. Yeah, that didn't count towards anything either, I just counted towards an exit. You know what? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I will look it up off stream. It is kinda... It's getting late. I am at the 4 hour mark. I'll be at the half hour mark, and I am starting to get hungry, so, you know, I think I'm gonna call it there. I think I'm gonna call it there before I spend another hour boggling my mind trying to figure this out. But you know what? Thank you everybody for stopping by. I super appreciate it. Sorry that I couldn't really... Sorry that things got kind of confusing at the end. I couldn't really... I don't know. I have my opinions about Small Mario versus the World achievements. But we're going to go ahead and come back to this another day. But I super appreciate everybody for hanging out. We're going to go ahead and raid my good friend Nano Goblin, who is streaming Pokemon Trading TCG. He was here earlier, and I want to go ahead and show him some love, so I'm going to go ahead and send the raid over to him. And once again, Mr. Retro, thank you so much for that raid, I appreciate it. And thank you everybody for hanging out. I can't stream tomorrow, so I'll probably try to come back Sunday and do a stream then.